Sawa. Okay, so I will first welcome. By the way, it's been a long time since we came here.
Okay, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Hi.
In fact, this year, after 2 years, you're the first person coming.
Oh
Yay.
my God, I'm blessed.
I'm even happy. So, guys, I would like
Uh,
to. I am actually joined by Sally. Sally.
Hi, I'm Sally. Or you can call me Sally Blessed.
Yeah,
Always
Sally,
blessed.
Sally blessed. Yeah. So she's joining in for a collective growth. We are going to have a discussion on how she goes about things. She's an artist, and I'll allow her to say more about herself.
Okay, I'm Sally or Salome. You can call me Sally Blessed, as I call myself. My age, don't worry about it. Okay, I just anybody want to know my age? Don't worry about it. Don't ask a woman about her age, English.
Yeah.
And yeah, I call myself artist. I'm a self-taught artist. I do acrylic painting, hoodies, t-shirts. I do crochet. I can show example. I do a lot of sweaters, skirts, dresses, a lot of things. Yeah, and I have a family also. These are the things that I do at home at my pleasure time.
Nice. Interesting. And actually, can you name what you create? Like everything, what you create.
Okay, I mostly I do African art. I mean, I'm inspired with African. As you see, I have a hoodie on,
Mm-hmm.
and my inspiration it comes always, my heritage, where I'm from, my roots, everything about Africa,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all about how I moved from Africa to Europe. But our roots is everything. So I do
Yeah.
everything about Africa, and mostly this woman face, women or woman face.
Yeah.
That's my art really, and I do with this, the head, a lot of we has tube.
Two. Taban.
Yeah, that one exactly.
Yeah. Mhm.
And yeah, and the color. I think in me, I'm just colorful. I do all about color. I'm colorful. What can I
Yeah.
say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everybody knows where we live. I live in Austria,
Yeah.
and it's now when I look outside, it's gray. Oh my god! And for me, when I have this color, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this
It
what
gives
touches my
life,
heart.
huh?
Yeah.
It gives life. So yeah, actually, if we go a little bit back, how did your creative journey begin? Was it something you were born with, or it's something?
I
How
can
did?
say yeah, actually I can say I was born with art because my daughter also do art, and I never knew that I'm an artist until I was around 30 years old. Imagine
Wow.
all that years. But I was, when I was growing and I saw art, I was like, oh my god, that's something, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But our culture, nobody was there to tell me, hey, you have an art in you, do this, try this. And I used to do a lot of flowers when I was growing. I just
Yeah.
take a pen. I always the sketches with flowers, and they just,
Mhm.
mom, look, I do art. And my mom was like, yeah, okay, it's a nice flower, and that was it. And for me, it was like, okay, I just do flowers, and that's it. And then I think around 30, I had already my baby, the first one, and one time I just drew a flower. I got a flower actually for my boyfriend, and
Mhm.
I drew in the evening, and then I told him, look, I have this, I drew the art that you gave me, the flower that you gave me. And he was like, oh my God, you're an artist. I'm like, huh? What? How can how can that be an artist? I always been
Yeah.
doing, flower art. And said, no, you're an artist. You can try this. And then the next day, he bought for me acrylic painting, color paint, different paints. And
Yeah.
he came, with a bunch of everything. And he said, like, okay, now try something new. Just do anything. And then I'll buy the paint for you. I was like, okay. That's how my inspiration, that's how I started actually doing art. And
Ah.
then I
So
did something.
that was more intentional. Like at that is when you became intentional with your art.
That's how I click. I was like, okay. So he said I'm an art. Okay, why not? Let me try. So that's how I got
Ah,
into it, and that's how I started.
but when you're still young,
Hmm.
did it feel like it's more of self-expression, or you just did it for yourself and you
I
didn't
think
think much of what was outside, or
I
how was it?
think I think it was all what I could see. you know. And I think in my culture, our culture, nobody, I'm a person, I cannot express myself. I cannot express, okay, now I'm learning to do these things. But it was this time I could not explain anything. Something is nice. I just think, okay, it's really nice, but I cannot say it loudly. Oh my God, that's nice. And I think with art or what I do, I can express, I can tell my story.
You know what I have come to understand or to know is sometimes when we were younger, like the things we used to do, we just didn't have names for it. Like right now at 30, you had a name. It was told you are an artist. There's a way you were just packaged, you have a name. But when you were younger, it's more like you're just
It's
doing
true.
your thing. You
And
don't have a
nobody,
name.
it's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
We are not aware. It's like we're just somewhere where the things we are doing are natural. We don't have names for them.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
sorry.
continue.
And when you talk of these things that I can tell my story in art, because I can remember my first paint I did. It was market day. It was on a Thursday, and for me it was this. I was like, I
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
And it was like a Thursday, and my background, when I was growing, all Thursday it was market day. And
Market.
for marketing, this market day, it was on Thursday. And for me it was this time I could go from house, from my mom or my family. I could go out, I could run around and see how people, they're exchanging money. For me it was, and how they are colorful people, in
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
And I think these are all, it's all about storytelling, I can say, in my art.
And how does creativity, how does art, like that, what does it do to you emotionally, mentally? Does it
For
help
me,
you, like?
yeah, really, it really helped. For me, it's like a therapy, you can say.
Uh-huh.
Because, when with the family in this
Yeah.
life, running life, you have to be on time, everything. And then
Yeah.
when I sit, I take color, I sit down, I draw, I mix the color. I have learned I have to be patient, I have to calm down.
Yeah.
And this, sometimes, you draw and, something is not working, but then I've learned to be patient. You have to
Yeah. Yeah.
repeat and repeat until you get the real
Somehow
show.
it grounds you.
Let me put everybody's waking up at this time.
So okay. Sorry. And it's okay. Hola. Hey, huku leo.
Pala.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. So, by the, do you have moments where you doubted
Why
yourself?
is it
You're not.
why is it repeating itself? You hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's repeating itself what I've already talked about. But it's okay.
Or it's because of the. Can you give me
Did
1 minute? I'm coming back. 1 minute.
It's okay, it's okay.
You can keep entertaining the people. Please, when I'm away, please tell them what you do. Like, yeah,
But okay, let's see.
advertise yourself more. Where they can find you. Where if they want to buy anything. Commercial break. Commercial break.
Commercial break, commercial break. But you're only two of us.
Yeah, no, you continue now talking. Tell them what you're up
It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, you can find me on okay, commercial break, commercial break. So hey, somebody join us. Hey, welcome anybody that is in. Okay, sawa sawa. I do a lot of African art. What can I say? Hey, people come join us. People are coming. Hey, hi everybody. If anybody is new here, welcome back. I do hoodies, t-shirts, and it's weird talking alone here. Anybody there? Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. You can ask questions also. I'm here. What can I say again? Say hi. Okay. Oh, somebody saying hi to us. Drink zero milk. What? Commercial break. We're still on break. Yeah, but anybody to join us, you're welcome, guys. Hey, hey. Adija, I don't know who is this, but she joined us. It's hard to talk alone, Esther. Esther, it's hard to talk alone here.
Sorry. This is
Somebody join
hi.
us. I don't know.
Yeah, Juka. Hi.
Juka.
It's Juka. Hi, Juka. Welcome to Growth Collective with Sally Blessed. She's sharing her journey as an artist. Yeah, and she does crochet. She crochets clothes.
Crochet.
Yeah, she draws. She paints. That's her work.
Also there behind me.
Yeah, and
I do a
she
lot of
also
acrylic
makes
painting.
she's actually also a holistic healer. We will get to holistic healing.
It's true, yeah. I have to, we need this.
we will get there very soon. So
Okay.
I think I was asking if there are moments you ever doubted yourself as an artist.
A lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
Can you tell us a little experience on that? Like take us
Yeah, because I never knew how to express myself, and I think through art I can tell my story. And sometimes I'm like, I draw something and I'm like, is this really something I did it, or
yeah,
why is it repeating itself?
Until now. Juka, can you hear us? Let Juka tell us. Juka, can you hear what we're saying? Is your art commission based? Is your art commission based? I think she sells.
It's your art commission based. Yeah. I know I can hear I can read what she wrote. Yeah, I do online selling actually. You can find me on TikTok, you can find me on Instagram. I'm not that active on Facebook, but Instagram and TikTok I'm there.
And she has amazing. If you come in my house, you will just find Sally in my house. Every corner is Sally, Sally, Sally. Even there was a time I wondered what is happening here. Just Sally, Sally everywhere.
Thanks.
When I get visitors, they're always like, okay, outside there they're in Germany. Once they come inside here, it's like a
They're
Kamini
in Africa.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, and what keeps you from this doubt? What keeps you inspired? What keeps you motivated to continue?
I think my family. I
Your
can say,
family.
yeah, they are really there. Sometimes I'm like, I doubt myself. I don't think it's a nice one. And when I show them, what do you think, guys, about it? Everybody's like, oh my God, it's the best art. You can do it. Just leave it the way it is. I'm like, okay. So that's how I get motivated. And you're also there, my best friends, they are always, I have a group, and every time when I send, when I do art, I send them, and they're like, oh my God, that's the best piece. I'm like, do it. I'm like, oof, okay, I can do it. I just leave it. You cannot imagine. Sometimes I do paint, and then I take it more than 5 times. I repaint.
That's
Until I say,
the
okay, now I
patience.
really have to ask.
And
I'm
that's
like,
the
okay, now I
patience
have to
we're
ask.
talking about, eh?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the patient.
exactly, yeah. Because you have to do so many ways, and you have to really with time think, okay, now I don't have to be perfect. I have to leave it the way it is. It's a piece of art, and that's how I'm expressing myself, my story.
Yeah.
And then, okay, when I reach that point, I let it, and everybody's like, oh my God, that's a nice piece of art. I'm like, okay, thank God.
And then whenever you're expressing yourself in terms of story, whenever you're writing
Somebody came in. Say hi. I don't know.
Hi, Darcy. Darcy is our engineer here. Our
Really?
content engineer, yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Darcy. Welcome. Darcy on the background. Where if you want things to do with online, he's the one.
Ah,
Anyway,
okay. That's mm-hmm.
where was I?
Karibuni.
Okay, when you are giving this story, like when you're putting your story out, like when you're working on something,
Mhm.
how is the story? Do you the emotions in this story?
Should I take this thing out? It's disturbing me.
Okay, I can even take mine.
Do
Mine
you
is
hear me?
mine is working.
I hope so. I think now because every time I hear it's it's like recording myself again. This is a little bit disturbing.
Testing, testing, testing. Now
No, it's
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 good.
working. It's okay.
Yeah. So I was in these emotions, the
Hmm.
emotions in here. How is it? Do you normally, like you said, you would do several times before getting to a perfect one?
Hmm. Hmm.
This time where you're trying new stuff, trying this is not working, that one that is not. How do you manage that?
I think thank God I have this patient,
Uh huh.
and it comes a lot of ideas. Like I have to how which color do I want? Sometimes when I go to this room, I have an extra room. When I go to this room, I start with with one color, and then with time, the more. And when I hear inspiration music, I'm like, okay, I don't need to draw something fad, like, ooh, because outside it's gray. I need something colorful. Okay, I have to come back to life. And then I get into it and I'm like, okay, I take out this color, it's dull. I need another color, more color, red, yellow, these bright colors. And that's how I get in, from music when I see, I look outside and I'm like, okay, now I have to get something that inspire me, make me like a flower come out. That's how I do a thing. And this patient,
Mm.
everything take time before you reach there. And that's what art taught me to be
So
patient.
your inspiration is a combination of what is inside and what is outside.
Outside, exactly. Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah. I would love to understand how it feels to be an artist. Because you
Oh,
guys are putting out your inner world outside.
yeah. For
Yeah.
me, I think mostly it's all about this. You want to tell the world the story that it's in you
Mm-hmm.
and you cannot express. I'm really a bad storyteller. When I
Yeah.
sit, for me, thank God now I can talk. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm a person I cannot, before people stand and talk, oof, I'm like, just keep quiet. But when I come to art, I can express myself.
Yeah.
That's the
So
only place I can take it inside and outside, and I can put it on something.
okay. And before we jump into content creation and you turning it into business, can we how your theme is more into African, more into nature, more into healing. Is there a story behind that, or I, do you also see yourself venturing into like a different path, or this is just you?
I think I'm just a natural. I can say a natural healer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm the person I feel when I go in a room. I feel the energy, all these things.
Mm-hmm.
I when I talk with somebody when I see the first time when I say hi to you and the expression, so I can say, okay, here I have to go inside or no. So I think all this, this energy, this life environment, all these changes,
Mm-hmm.
the culture. I
Mm-hmm.
think there's a culture thing, how in our home, I mean in Africa,
Yeah,
how everybody is there, we are there for us, for everybody. You
yeah.
know, it's all sunny, colorful. We appreciate everything, and this is the thing, huh? And I think all these things they're in me. I cannot explain anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, it's more of the African way for you to get out, like
To
and to show
express
also to show.
myself, express the African heritage and all these things. I think.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
nice. And then now from here, how did you divert into like now from it being you expressing yourself, putting your emotions into art? How did you manage and move from this personal level to into business? Like you trying to merchandise it? How was that
Mm.
shift?
I, I I can say it's for me. It's like a hobby music,
Mm-hmm.
because I work and I do this part time, with art. And
Yeah.
with time, I had a lot of collection, so
Mm.
many collection, a room full of painting. And my everybody, the kids say, okay, maybe you can start selling your art. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's true, because I have a lot of art, because I had a lot of art. And every time I polish, I make another color.
Mm-hmm.
And my family, what can I say? And they're like, yeah, you can try, you never know, you can try. And I think I'm also a businesswoman, I can also say
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Because it's not the first time I'm doing art online. I've been
Yeah.
trying so many things. And when it comes to business, there is, you try it, fails, comes in and up.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So
that's
it
how I
was just, it
started.
was an easy transition.
It was not that easy. I cannot say it was easy. For the first time, when I'm a shy person, I cannot express myself. The
Mm.
first time I opened Instagram, I was like, this question, oh, how will people think about it? Is this,
Uh,
it's an, and it
yeah.
was the first art, it was really, when I look and compare the first time, and it's all about practice, it was really not nice.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like when somebody tell me, yeah, you have to try this. And I was like, you see, these are the things I was thinking. I cannot be an artist, I cannot do art. But
I
with
saw it.
time, people,
Yeah.
they inspire me. They tell me, nah, you're a good art. Just try this. And I learn to take what people tell me. They
Mm.
correct me. And
Mm.
this what also, make me grow every day.
Ah, yeah, nice. So
Mm-hmm.
somehow in business, it helps you build your confidence. You
Exactly.
believing
That's
in
it.
yourself.
Yeah, I can't. You look at me now. I'm alive. I'm live. Before I
Yeah.
could be like, no, I can't. No, I cannot do
I
that. No,
remember.
no, that's not me.
I can also remember there was a time when I was busy with escapades here. You were like, no,
Yeah.
I cannot do this time. Yeah, it shows growth. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's
and what
true.
are what are the challenges you face when it comes like you're selling your stuff? Do people take them lightly? Like, what are the challenges?
There are a lot of challenges. Sometimes you bring your art, you present your art, and people like, oh my God, it's a nice, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. And then, after 2 days, everybody's gone. You're like, people, I'm waiting, please call me, please write me back. And yeah, but it's also about this patient. Huh?
Mm,
I'm not that person that I have to sell everything at once. I just said,
yeah,
because what I do, like hoodies, t-shirt, this acrylic painting, thank God they don't get bad.
yeah,
I
yeah.
still
Well,
haziaribiki,
yeah. Mm,
so they can stay there, they can, and they are in a safe place. And for me, when every time I look them like, oh my God, that's my piece of me. I did it myself. Huh?
yeah.
So challenges are there. Or somebody take like I have a challenge with t-shirts. You paint, and they're a little bit. You can see here. There's a little bit color off, and you
Uh-huh.
send somebody, and it's really you can imagine from Austria to Germany, and then somebody tell you, no, they're a little bit marks. I don't want. For me, yes. So for
Wow.
me, yeah. Please, can you try to do another piece? I'm like, oh my God. I send you the photos 100 times and ask you, please, can I send this piece for you? Do you
Yeah.
like it? That's why I put photos. They're like, yeah. And then, and then, yeah. And then they have to take it back. I have to create again. But
Oh,
those are the challenges, yeah. And post, how to send. You have to know exactly
what?
the
Yeah. Market.
exactly the prices, all these things.
Yeah.
But why not? We keep
Yeah,
on
but
pushing.
if you are in step two, I guess. First it was the creation, now the
Exactly.
marketing, and then one day it will pick up. So what is it that you wish that you knew before starting all this?
What? Sorry.
What you wish you had known before starting, like putting now the journey moving? What do you wish you knew?
It's all about the confidence.
Uh-huh.
This was maybe Opala, sorry. I mean, everybody as a woman, you just need, to be confident, to stand for yourself, and you don't need to wait for somebody to tell you, okay, to be sure that you have to do more.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry
that's
for this.
it's okay. We have
Yeah.
kids, yeah, we understand. You're also
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Say somebody say right mambo. The proof
Nani huyo?
mambo. I don't know the POV,
Hi POV. I don't know POV. I'm telling
but
you, if you concentrate with the comments, we will
yeah,
never get out of here.
But you have to welcome them so that they join
Yeah,
us.
yeah, but yeah, comments mostly normally I think at the end, then we can open
Ah,
yeah, we
okay,
open a
okay.
space
Mm-hmm.
where we will interact. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in like now we go into your personal development.
Mm-hmm.
How is being an artist shaped you? How did it shape you?
I think I have learned to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most, the first thing.
Yeah.
This you have to learn and to balance life, because
Mm-hmm.
I have family, so I have to balance what time for the family, what time for work because I'm employed, and what time for myself. I mean, to make my art.
Mm-hmm.
And what else can I say? I mostly, and this confidence now I have, thank God.
Uh-huh. And again, even now, I even see I had a question about patience. Like,
Patient, yeah.
how is your patient discipline? But because I think being for you to be able to get a picture out, that is a lot of discipline.
Discipline, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So how did all that your creativity has taught you? Like to put because those are one of the toughest things. I think many people they fail when it comes to patient discipline.
Exactly, yeah. Because
Yeah.
discipline is all about from you yourself. You cannot,
Yeah.
it was not like in school you have to do this, you have to do this, but it's all
Yeah.
about timing myself. I
Mm-hmm.
could say, okay, on Monday and Thursday I'm free, so I have to do, I have to plan myself. In the morning, I have to do household, I have to cook, I have to do this. And then
Yeah.
I will discipline myself at 19 or at 18, I mean at 6, I have to go and sit down and start my art because there's nobody need me there.
Yeah.
There's food for everybody, my house is clean. What else?
What else? Yeah.
So I set myself and I'm like, okay, these 2 hours I'm going to sit down and try to figure out and come out with something different.
Ah, so you have like an everyday routine where you have some like a window where you say this is for my art or my goals.
Exactly. Exactly. At the beginning it was hard because I didn't know how to fix myself, with how,
Mm-hmm.
kids, all these things. But and this is if you really want to, to improve and to try so many things at once because challenges are there. But I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I learn at 6 o'clock, I go, I sit down and I try my art.
Mm.
That's it, yeah.
And have you collaborated with others? Have you met people in the
Mm,
same line with you?
okay, there's this African art, day. I want to
Yeah.
say African art, and I try, with many people.
Mm. 1 minute, please.
It's okay.
Continue now. Advertising commercial break.
Baby takes the mic. Yeah, give the baby the mic. Static. Maybe you want to tell us something.
Ah, maybe
Can
now.
join us.
Yeah, he will join marriage.
Yeah, he need my. You want also to. Maybe he's an artist also. You never know.
Yeah.
Come do some inspiration from us, sweet one. Yeah, so everybody, that's me. And if you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram. What else? TikTok. I'm active. Instagram, I'm really active, and TikTok. There you can find me. And any art about inspiration about Africa, I am there. By the way, I also started a new art doing like how can I say, when in summer we can put flowers on a vase. I think there's an art there behind me. You can see this. Let me try and get it. And this is the new thing I'm trying. I use text. Wie heißt das? Cloth. These languages. I use cloth. I wrap it let me get it. So look at this. That's the new art actually I'm trying now. There's a flower here, but it's not living anymore. That's the new art. That's how far I am. That's the new art I'm trying. Show us. Okay, that's it. I'm happy to see this. You see, I try, it's like a vessel. I put in this, I cover it with a cloth, and this is the canvas, and you can hang it. So that's my new art actually. That's what I try now, something new. Because I think every year I do something new. I've been doing a lot of, t-shirts, yeah, hoodies like this one, and different, musta. And this is the new thing I'm trying. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. That's it. Yeah. And I also do crochet. And we never talk about crocheting. I do a lot of crocheting. I do pullovers, dresses with a lot of colors. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. And I can show you the dress I like what I'm doing now. Inspire more inspiration. And crocheting I started last year. I think I was sick and I was like, okay, because I cannot go painting. It was cold, it was winter here. And I was like, what can I do when I'm sitting at coach? I was sick. And then I started crocheting. And that's how, yes, you can do plant on the bucket. I did, this one. And you can hang it on the wall. It was on my wall there behind. That was a trial and I leave it there. But you see, you can paint, you can plant a plant and you can put everything there. I have two. The other one is behind there. I can show you the next day. But that's the new art.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
have a lot of, oh my God, in my head. And yeah, crochet. That's the new dress. I'm working on it. So yeah, I'm just colorful. My head, it's a lot. It's, yeah. I'm creative and colorful. I can say that. And being colorful, I think this helped me to come out from this winter depression. I'm not depressed, sorry to say that, but this gray weather, everything's like, oh. And when I have color, this bring me up. So everybody has to choose a color and be colorful. Yeah, what can I say? Esther, where are you?
I'm here. Imani amedinda.
So Imani Medinda. Yeah, he's welcome. Come.
Let me sit with him.
Yeah, he's welcome. Hi.
Well,
You're
Imani.
welcome. Sasa. Karibu.
Hapa. Ha. Sasa nini Imani? Alles good. I can
Oh.
hear you did good, eh?
Yeah. About I look, I did show you. That's the new thing I'm doing.
What is this? It's for flower
This is
vase.
it's a flower vase, you can plant, you can put a flower on it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I tried this, that's a cloth, a piece of cloth,
Uh-huh.
on the canvas. Paint, you can hang it, and you can put flower, and you can also put different color.
Wow.
I think that's the second one. I tried this one, and there was another one was yellow and gold also. It was really nice.
And if
It's
I may
somewhere
ask,
here.
how much does that go for? Advert.
Let's say,
Someone might be interested.
yeah. The thing is how I'm going to transport it. I have to be really careful about transport. But with 30 euros, you can have it.
With 30 euros.
30 euros, yeah.
Ah, okay. And what about sweaters? Because
Sweaters,
before you get
yeah.
out of here, I want to promote you.
Okay, I don't know how many. I have a lot different sweaters. You see, like this one. This was my first sweater I did a piece, and as you can see, color. That's me.
Me and
And
colors, we.
yeah, and I also do dresses. I have bikinis. I have bikinis.
Ah,
I
yeah.
have bikinis. I have sweaters. I have dresses, and I'm working on a dress. Look at this.
Address.
This is my new thing I'm working on.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, it's not finished. It's still on there, Yeah. And as you can see, it's colorful.
Do you go to this Afro? What are they called? Afro to sell them like Afro
No, but I've been off to this African, they call
African
it
fest.
African Day,
Yeah,
African festivals, yeah.
yeah.
I've been there, I've been trying to talk to people. But when you talk, when you are, when you are there where there are a lot of people, Africans, come this feeling somehow we don't love each other. We don't, we don't hold, this thing feel, fell.
I
Vi has
think that
felt.
for me, I
It's missing.
personally, I think that's just a perception.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's really, really, really. It's it's like almost judging from just outside. You
Yeah,
really
maybe
need,
I have to stop
yeah.
judging. Yeah,
And then as also as an artist, as an entrepreneur, I think there's some judgments which
it's true. We have to take them away.
yeah, because it's just something which is but this is just my personal view. I feel like it's something which is created collectively, like there's this thing.
Somebody want a blunt bucket.
Ah.
The business. I'm a business lady. Where is she? Where is he or she?
Nah, that is Darcy. That's
That
a
is the
creative,
engineer.
the engineer, yeah.
Okay, I will get on to him.
And
Tell him.
Kijana is saying that's create a creative piece, eh?
Yeah.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
as in this, it's just a collective idea that Africans don't love each other. But
I know.
I think if someone needs really to go past that to see really where the problem is. If we just say Africans don't love each other, we just leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
And then no one wants to be with the next African. Even if you see another African, you will just know Africans don't like each other. But I think that concept we really need to penetrate inside so that we know what is it really.
Yeah. And yeah, it's true. And you never know the story behind someone. That's it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Because like me now, when I live, when I walk around and I see somebody, my color, I just, that's
yeah,
normal, huh?
yeah.
But you never know behind the story how, you know.
Yeah, and then also we also have to put ourselves like when assume we were still back at home, yeah. We
Mm-hmm.
don't say hello to just anyone on the road.
No, it's true.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just don't walk going saying hello, hello. So why do you expect even here as someone is minding their business?
It's true, yeah, Nukweli. And this life, the
Yeah.
busy life, oh my God,
Yeah, and then as a businesswoman, I think you already need to be out from that.
this mentality. I
Yeah.
think you have to stop talking now. Iman is like, Mom, it's enough.
Yeah, that's the money.
Mom, it's enough for
That's
today.
okay. Thank God, even I was almost done with the questions because I
Mm-hmm.
think now I have like I wanted to ask like how do you connect? I think you've answered how you connect with people with
Instagram, a lot of TikTok, yeah.
yeah. And how do you like your community, like your followers? How do they feel about your work?
Thank God they are really supportive.
Yeah,
Be one of them. These are the people they make me move every day.
every day.
Without them I could not really do this art. They're the
Even
people that keep pushing me. Yeah, it's a nice art. Even if it's for me, what I say, it's not a must that somebody has to buy my art. But this motivation,
mm-hmm.
and I thank God how far I have. How I started till to where I am today. For me, it's
Yeah.
a really, it's like a flower. Every day it's being watered. Where I am, thank God for that.
Mm.
And you never know with time. Hello,
Hello,
people.
yeah, it's true, yeah. And this one also it makes me remember Amanda. You remember Amanda? I somehow it
Yeah,
feels like it's like we started at the same time.
exactly. Yeah, it's
You
true. Yeah,
Amanda with her thing, you with your thing, and
yeah.
me there behind you, people telling you how good it is.
Aki, thanks a lot. You've been really inspired to me. It's yeah, this support. Oh my God. Thank
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
So
Thanks for everything. And you try to balance also a lot. Family, work,
yeah,
this, all this, it's a lot. And thank you for
yeah.
that.
So,
And I'm the first person to go live with you.
imagine.
Imagine.
I remember.
Thanks.
I can still remember how I was scrolling TikTok,
Yeah.
and then I saw you. I kept seeing you. I kept seeing. I said, okay, why am I seeing Sally, Sally, Sally? I need to go and see what is happening there.
It's a call, yeah. Come.
Yeah, and that's how we met. And I also got to get one of your work. Like
You
I
have a
was
lot.
really inspired. Like I was, oh my god, how is this? Like someone is just out here putting her thing out, and it's this African. It's so raw, you know,
Ah, thanks.
very raw. Like there is something. There was something with you, I would say.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate.
And since then, you've evolved. You've evolved. Eh? Right now, you are even into mushrooms.
Yeah, that's what I say. People every day. I wake up. I have to tell my mind stop thinking because I have a lot of things, in my head. And I was like, okay, the mushroom thing came. I was in Amsterdam. It's
Mm-hmm.
not about the other mushrooms. There are
Yeah.
different mushrooms.
Actually, when I saw the mushrooms myself, I thought, "Ah, is this the mushroom which Jerry is always talking? Mushroom, man." So
No,
Jerry.
I was in Amsterdam, and the restaurant we were, they were the best. They cook the best mushroom. And then I talked to, I'm somebody now. I have learned to talk to people, and it's like, oh my
Yeah.
god, the sauce, the mushroom, and he said we do ourselves the mushrooms. I'm like, what? And then it was a joke because Amsterdam, a lot of the other mushrooms, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay. Do you mean you're getting the other mushroom in our food? So from here we have to go to the room or what? Say no, no, no. And then that's how he explained to me. They do, the mushroom in winter. They have, like cubes. They plant themselves mushrooms. And then when I came back, when I opened TikTok, I see mushroom. People are planting mushrooms. Like there is something in it. Let me try. And then I try. And yesterday I cultivate my mushroom and ate them. So that's
Right.
my next project.
Mushroom. I think
Mushrooms.
you should start now selling mushrooms because they are very expensive. I see. Like
Yeah.
there's some different kinds of mushrooms. Some I think
and
up to seven
and
fifty.
it's also medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But do you remember how mushrooms we just had them everywhere, but no one concentrated on mushrooms?
yeah, imagine that's it. Africa is, it's a rich, it's we are rich from everything. I mean, our culture, our plantation, everything, medicine. And for me, I'm into this medicine.
Medicine,
After you
yeah,
turn 40 people,
yeah, yeah.
you have to try everything.
But
And
then let's
much
talk about your holistic healing. Like you started with tea.
I,
Let's
st-
start
I
there, yeah, because
I, I, st- I started with tea, and I do a lot of these books I read
uh-huh. And what
because
do you actually, what do you really heal? Like which part? If let's assume I have headache and my headache
okay,
is not going, and I don't want to go to the hospital because that's just another system.
yeah,
And
for me it's all about, I think I came into this thing of natural or herbs
mm,
a lot of because of hormones. As a woman,
mm-hmm,
there are a lot of hormones. There are a
mm.
lot of this, when it comes to bad dreams. And I use my grandmom, when I
Bad
was growing.
dreams.
Yeah, there are plants that they help, when you have bad dreams.
Ah,
Yes. So these are the things I think, and when I was growing, my grandma used to tell us, no, when you have this bad energy, not everybody believe these things, but I do. You have bad energy and you feel everybody's getting sick at your home. You just take this plant, you let it dry, you smoke it, and those bad energy go. When you have bad dreams, you take this tree. And my grandma used to go with us, and I think that's what I learned, and
and
that's
you
what
took
I'm
it
doing
with
now. I'm practicing now.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she could tell me, you take this one, they're everywhere, this plant, take it, just a stick, hang it in your door, on the door, and it's going to take, or on the bedroom door, and it's going to take the bad dreams away. And hormones, as a woman, this, all these hormones,
Yeah,
take
like
this one.
right now I've seen a lot of women speaking of menopause or
Exactly. And
pre-menopause.
premenopause after 40. These are the things we have to start to do now. We don't have to
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
a lot.
And it's good that they are natural.
Exactly. No chemicals.
Yeah,
The bad thing of medicine. I think we're
yeah.
out of topic of art, but it's also our
It's
health
part,
also.
yeah, it's
It's
part
really
of
important.
it's part
When you
of
take
what
this
you're doing.
medicine, you take the next, you need the next medicine to heal the symptoms for the last medicine. And these are the things that I'm trying. Detox, I do a lot of detox, and all I do with flowers. The flowers I plant for myself, I put them. When it comes to beauty, skin, hello, who
Yeah,
can say I'm 44?
Imagine, you know me. In fact, I was shocked when you told me you're over 40. I was like, over
Yeah.
40.
I do a lot of rose flowers for myself, and then I dry them and I make creams from them. My kids use them.
Well,
Yeah,
this one I didn't know. You need to tell me. You need to
about
share. But we support.
rose. I do rose
Yeah.
water. Yeah, I'm not. I'm also, that's the thing I do a lot in summer.
Mhm.
I started last summer. It was not that good with rose water because it gets spoiled a lot. I mean, too
Mhm.
fast.
Mhm.
So I have to learn how to do it, how to preserve.
Yeah.
Preservation
Yeah.
as
I
that's, yeah,
think that's
genau.
where the work
Mm-hmm.
is.
Mushroom are so sweet, of my favorite, delicious, especially with some rice and kenyeji. Yeah.
Mushroom. Yeah, I remember the first time I ate mushroom was in
Mm-hmm.
Kenya. It was Kenya. And
Uh-huh.
also, I remember seeing it. Luyas, they're the ones who used to eat mushrooms. So our neighbors used to eat mushrooms, and then
Yeah.
they used to grow everywhere. But
Imagine.
it becomes a delicacy when I came to Europe.
Yeah. Imagine, and you used to see them every day. When you're
Imagine,
playing, poop, you take them away.
yeah,
When you football, you play football with them, and you never know it's
it's food, yeah. But
yeah.
I think the reason why us we didn't like really concentrate on mushroom, it's because they were wild, and most
Mm-hmm.
times wild plants, they were considered not
Gift.
healthy gift. Yeah,
Exactly.
they were
Yeah.
gifts, so they
Mm-hmm.
really didn't know which to differentiate which. It's now the white man telling us that mushroom is good to eat, and we are okay, let's
We
body
take
eat.
everything, yeah.
Yeah, we
but
eat.
but and these are the things, I'm coming. You cannot imagine how we have all the medicine in the nature,
Mm.
like the mushroom. If when it's this is a real one, I have do research. A
Yeah.
mushroom, it's like, look, it's like our ear,
Uh-huh.
and that's it. And what carries
It
this,
listens.
yeah, look, this ear, the shape of the ear is like a mushroom.
Ah.
Eh, and this mushroom cause, I mean, our ear, it's our balance. There's an happen, it
Mm-hmm.
balance our body. So that's why when you take mushroom, it help this hormone or this nerve system that calms, it keeps you calm.
Ah.
That's it.
Wow. And
Uh-huh.
Nani is saying, Doc is saying, please tell us more energy cleansing with mushrooms.
Oh, mushroom, no energy cleansing. I can say I don't know the name. Oh Jesus, I didn't write about it. But do you know this magnot? I don't have my book now. But I'll put down, Esther will write the name. And
Mm.
this plant grows, is it in Austria or in Germany?
I think Kenya, I don't know.
It's okay, everywhere.
Is this Jesse? Jesse, is it you?
Uh there is no, it's not mushroom. I don't know mushroom if they do the energy cleansing, but there's a tree called magnat. I'm not sure, people. I have a book I wrote. This is something I started last year to do research.
Mm.
But this tree smells so good. Oh, I wish I could have my book. It's okay. I will let you know. And it grows everywhere. You just take it, dry it, and then you smoke. You
Ah,
smoke.
like
Yeah.
this sage. It's called
Exactly. Yeah,
sage.
like sage. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
called magnot. I don't know. I always have a book, but I didn't take it with me. But I will write everything down. And this tree, it grows everywhere. They also come like seeds. The seeds you can make tea. It's also good for nerves, calms the nerves down, and you can dry it and all the negative energy gone.
You can smoke.
Yeah, but careful.
Can smoke.
Yes, you
Ah,
can smoke, but yeah, it's really
will
people
it make
think.
you high?
Yeah, people say you can get this if it has hallucination.
Ah, that one I don't want.
Exactly. So you have to be careful when you take it. So you see what's the power of nature.
Yeah, and then Sally, because I feel like now we've moved from you
Art,
being an artist.
it's okay. We are
Yeah,
all inclusive.
we've already now shifted you now being as a healer.
I
This
love
was
it.
not it was not the intention of the live. It was more about you, but now since we are into the healing, how did you find yourself like being a healer? How did you get interested in all this? Like, is it your calling, or something came natural?
I, it's something natural, and I dream a
Natural.
lot. Yeah,
Mm.
I dream a lot, and some things I think I don't know. Maybe it's a call. I don't know. And I dream a lot. And how I said when I was growing, my oma, my nyanya or my grandmom used to tell us, try this one, take this one,
Yeah.
dry it, put it like a spell, all those things. And that day my mom was like, no, don't try those things, they're bad. And I know I was like, they shut you up.
Yeah.
But my Oma was really, she was a person who could say, you try this, and I remember when she told me, because she used to, to do this sweet potatoes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And she tell us, yeah, this sweet potato died because last time when we were in the garden with other people, we quarrel. So the nature, yeah,
Yeah.
nature, and these are the things, she used to talk, but I used to take them serious.
Yeah.
And she used to say, nature don't like, when we quarrel. So in nature, we can talk to nature. You can have everything what you want with nature. And for me, these are the things I was like, and when I grow up, and it's like, when the kids are getting, sick, a lot of sick, this energy, we quarrel at home. And I'm like, my
Mm.
Oma used to say, when there's bad energy, you have to try this. Why not? And then
Mm.
this is how I start to do research on it. And that's
Ah.
how I get on back to it, from my Oma to now.
Yeah. I think
Mhm.
it's connecting. It's connecting. Your journey is somehow, there's a way it's connecting, and you haven't stopped. It will get to a place where the circle will close.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And now,
that's what
are
that's
you
what I do a
more?
lot.
How is your like belief right now? Because this is another topic which maybe some other day we will one day
Will
come to encounter. Because I
yeah.
find as Africans, when we are coming here, there is a lot we have to relearn. There is
Mm-hmm.
a lot of ideologies we have to let go. There is a lot we have like to put in. So, where are you in terms of like decolonizing your mind, or in terms of you being whole? Where are you?
I think I have okay, with the time, as you age, things change with hormones, all these things. And I think with at the moment, I've reached a point. I have to be me, to love me, to know myself more better, and not distract with other people, what the Europeans or what the world is telling us.
Mhm.
And I have come to learn what I want, or what I talk for myself. That's the best thing. It's
Yeah.
not about going to church every day. It's about reading Bible. It's really important. But there's a different. How do you believe in this, what you do, or how you practice?
Yeah.
And I'm not that person. I have to say, I have to tell everybody, you have to believe in God. You have to do this because of God. You yourself,
What are you doing?
what do you believe?
Mm.
I believe in now at the moment. I believe when I take my water, and I tell my water, I tell my kids also, speak to them, speak to your water. We are miracle. We are born to be that. We are healers. We don't
Yeah.
need to go. We have to go to the doctors to an extent, but you have the energy. You have
Yeah.
the power to do what you want. Your tongue, even in the Bible, says the tongue is everything. The tongue
Mm.
can heal and can kill and can put life. So I
Mm.
tell my kids also, okay, you feel so bad. Tell the water, talk to it. You only have to believe and trust yourself. And
You
it's
speak like a woke person, awakening.
Yeah, and I think it's all this, how, I have come to an extent. I have really tried. I work with so many people, so many different people with different energy. And
Yeah.
this drown and then when I start, for me, when I have this, when if he has halsband,
Throat.
when I have throat pain, this is the moment I know there is something not okay. Then I
Huh?
have to, to re-energize. I have to cleanse myself. I have to start again. It's like, for me, it's like a limit, huh?
Yeah.
So what is the limit? So I have to come down, this patient come, you bring yourself back, think,
Down. Yeah.
what should I come back? What should I, what have I go too far? Is it
Mm.
because I take care a lot of other people? Even my
Mm.
kids, I tell them, in the evening, I have to go to the bathroom. I go bath, Badevan. I sit. That's time
Relax.
for myself.
Yeah.
And these are the things most people we don't learn. You see with family, with kids, this you need to know. Everybody has to know this time. Okay, now kids, now
Yeah,
I need me time. My
yeah,
time,
yeah,
and what we talk to ourselves. I am
yeah.
okay. I
Mm,
am who I am.
mm.
That's the thing we have to to bring us
Ouch.
out exactly.
Yeah, I feel even myself, I feel like I also had to learn the hard way
Mm-hmm.
that part of giving so much than what you're getting,
Exactly.
or
Yeah.
how you're
Mm-hmm.
taking care of yourself. You find you just do very little for yourself, but
Yeah.
so much to other people. And
Exactly.
at the end of the day, that the same energy you're giving out is not what you're getting back. And then
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
also find there's some people who are just there to steal your energy, like they're vampires,
Yeah. It's true.
like we live with vampires out here. It even got to a place I started seeing, like, probably these movies, like they just talk what is happening in real life.
It's true. Yeah.
Like vampire,
Sorry.
you don't just meet vampire at a vampire is looking like this. No, it can be a person who is an energy sucker. You're just with
Mm-hmm.
this person, but this person is just draining everything out of you. So
You
yeah.
just, yeah, it's true.
So
That's
I
it.
think, yeah, I think more into spirituality. That is what it awakens people. Like, hey, you need to be aware what is happening. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's not just you go and meet with others. You have to be careful. Who are you meeting with?
Mm-hmm.
That you have to be careful. What are you taking in? What are you giving out?
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm. What you're taking in or what you're leaving there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think spirituality also, it's something very broad, which we should not be afraid to venture. And you should
Exactly.
be
Yeah.
leading, since you're into this healing space. These
Mm-hmm.
are the things again which people are not comfortable coming out to say, because they
Yeah.
are
People
scared of
think
how they're going to be judged.
exactly. Yeah. People
Yeah.
think, oh my God, people, that's what I say. When my grandma used to tell us these things, and my mom was like, no, those it's like, practicing witches. I'm like, oh my God. And now I'm proud to say I'm a self witch because I'm a good witch. I treat myself. I don't harm anybody. I
Yeah.
do things for myself and
Yeah.
my kids. And I tell them every now, do things for yourself, for your own good, not for the other people. Don't touch anybody. Just do yourself.
Self do you. Yeah.
Do you exactly.
Yeah, even when we are doing, there's also this thing that people say don't judge, but automatically we are humans. We have to judge. Look, if
Mm-hmm.
someone comes in here, before even they say anything, the first thing I'll have to see to look at this person and know what is this.
Outside, yeah,
Yeah, with this, so automatically we are judging is not bad.
that's
Be
normal.
judging, it's just for your own good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you might see, maybe let's say, assume you are walking at night, there's someone who is behind you, wearing hoodie or so looks like a thief, and then you tell me I should not stop and judge.
No, I
I
cannot.
will have to look. You say, hey, this one looks like a thief, I have to run for my life. But I cannot say it. I will just stop there and say, just let God do his work.
No, utashangaa.
It's not it's how you're judging. It's how you're judging a person that matters more
It's
than
true.
the judging itself. Because you
Yeah,
have to be careful. People are
it's
not the
true.
same.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like I'm overtaking you now. Let me
Akia.
do.
So Imani slept. Look at
Yeah,
this.
Imani slept. Yeah.
Oh, he
So
feel peace.
yeah, before closing,
Mm-hmm.
let me open the floor for you. Say whatever you want to say. Now this is
Shall
for
we?
you. You can reply some messages here. I can see. Does it? There's this question. Very nice. Does it have strong psychedelic effect?
Wait. Does it have strong?
The
What is this?
mushrooms. I'm sure he's speaking of mushrooms.
Please tell us. So energy cleansing. I don't know about energy cleansing about mushroom, but I've talked about it. This magnet. I'll look about it then. I'm not sure about the name. And does it mushroom? Yeah, but it depends which mushroom. That's what I mentioned when you go to like Amsterdam.
See, there's
You'll
also those ones, the ones which have psychedelic. I hear they're from Mexico. Or are there? These mushrooms, you can find them everywhere, or they're just specific mushrooms. You can't even find them. You have to buy them like a drug or something.
Yeah, you have to buy them. Like in Amsterdam, there are really shops for only this. They are really, really small.
Mm.
But people say when you take them, you're in another world.
I even heard, like, who was? Do you know about these things like Kundalini? They are part of healing processes in spirituality. You will find them, like the
Mm-hmm.
meditation.
Meditating, yeah.
Yeah,
They are, they are,
Kundalini,
they are different.
mushroom.
They're also mushroom mostly. They are, on the hills.
Mm.
And these are the ones they are taking special, and there are some days they're being, taken down,
Mm.
and they are used to, to calm, for the nerve system.
Yeah.
And when you take them, you'll be happy. Chai.
Does it calm the nerve system, or it goes and activate the nerve system for them to hallucinate?
They're different.
Yeah.
There are really so many different mushrooms. I was in Amsterdam and I saw them. They are really different. And
Did you
because
try?
before I cannot tell everyone. And before you buy, they ask you, have you ever tried? It's the first time, and you have to take them before you eat. You have to be, full.
Yeah.
And I don't know the name. There is another one. They take it here in Austria from a mountain, and it's really helpful. To when you are dull, you feel depressed. When you take it, you're like, you know
Mhm.
how you don't get this hallucination, but
Yeah.
this what I mean.
Highness.
But
Yeah.
exactly, but you feel joy. It makes you are just happy for
Wow.
you when you take them. When you go to work, you're like, yes, it's me, a girl. I do my job.
The world will move and leave you being a girl.
Exactly. They bring you down. You're like, it's okay, you guys, you can talk, discuss, but for me, I'm here to work. I go back home, I'm happy.
Yeah. And do you think they have side effects?
No,
Like, what
because
is
I
the
don't
long?
think so, because it's natural.
It's not. But they say weed is natural, but it has effects
Yeah, but which effect, good or bad? That's the thing. It depends how much you take
with the
it.
person. Yeah.
Everything is good, but amount.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one again says this show people are also interested about traditional healing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe another live with that specific topic.
Yeah, we will do it. That's
Should we
that's
do?
for me. That's so interesting.
Yeah,
We can do it.
we do.
Yeah.
We do
Then
another one.
I'll come down with all the things, and mostly herbs for women. I'm into it.
And for young kids also, how they are going to relax.
I also do tincture.
Tincture.
Yeah.
What is that?
This, from herbs, you put them in alcohol and then you take them out.
Ah. Mhm.
And I do for, with alcohol for kids, and the other one I do with glycerin,
Mhm.
this oil, and I do for the kids. And I
Ah.
also do, my God,
You
we have to
apply.
take, hmm?
You apply it and then you beruigen.
No, you drink
Ah.
some drops.
Okay.
This
Mhm.
we have to come about the natural herbs and tincture, all these things. The healing thing with Schmerz made, the VS Schmerz painkillers. Oh my
Mhm.
God. You guys have everything now. At least I'm getting interested.
Yeah. Again, kijana anasema on trees and being used for energy and cleansing. I
Cleansing.
remember my grandma used to harvest calabash, dry
Uh-huh.
them and smoke the motelo tree. That could
Mm-hmm.
give the calabash fermenting ability. Wow.
I think that's then they put milk on it. I mean, unajua hiyo kufanya maziwa mala.
Ehe.
Yeah.
Na mrusik.
So she'll make from, yeah, exactly.
Hata ndo
And
amesema
those
she
so,
fermented
yeah.
her milk. Yeah. Aki,
Yeah.
we used to have. I think that's why we didn't have so many sicknesses back
And
then.
exactly. And the good thing of these fermented things, oh my God, people, we
They are
have
good.
everything. Yeah, for the gut.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why we used to eat all takatakas and we were not sick,
Mm.
because our gut was every time strong
Clean.
because of all these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, stimmt, yeah.
Mushrooms,
Being aware.
there are non-psychedelics which are used for food like the ones used in hotels and homes, but there are psychedelic ones. Then there are
Toxic.
toxic mushrooms. Aha. Amesema kuna the ones which are non-psychedelic, kuna
Yeah.
psychedelic na kuna toxic.
It's true, yeah. Because they
Yeah.
say the red ones, you know, when you're walking around with this red with some points, some,
Ah, yeah.
they always say they are toxic. You cannot eat
Like
them.
ladybird.
Exactly. So,
Ah.
and there's also a saying, I don't know how they call it in English. In Dutch, they say, when if you want to kill somebody, you can give them this mushroom, and
Wow.
that's it.
Ah, now we have a tip.
We have it. You make a pancake with mushrooms. Yeah, it's true. They're poisonous. They're also poisonous. I remember when I was growing up, there was another one. I really sure. Now I remember there was another mushroom. It was coming out like it looks like a penis.
So big.
I mean, it was coming out exactly, and then I remember it was not smelling good. And my mom used to tell us because I love nature, but I never knew. I used to touch everything, and my mom and I was like thinking every time I'm like, hey, it looks so komisch, and it only grew where there is kaka stool
Ma
for dog.
mafia mumbwa.
Maviaumba. I have to do research on that. Now I remember about
And
mushrooms.
there were mushrooms. They were growing
Yeah.
there.
No, but no, my mom used to tell me they are they are poisonous. You cannot eat them.
Ah.
But the thing why I used to, this thing, this,
Nini ya?
venye zilikuwa zinamea kama kidude ya nani ya asinia as a penis, and then only where there is stool for
Ah.
I will next time, Tima, when we do about this, I hope I'll have it also.
Yeah. And then now, like, what's next for your creativity?
Yeah, I started with the bucket things. That's the new thing. So people plant. You plant. You don't only eat herbs, so you plant them.
Hey, well, your creativity has no limitation, eh? Ni kuenda.
Mbele, 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 mbele. I said every day. Mpaka time my daughter was telling, Mom, sasa vibaki nini hujafanya? I said, what's your next plan? Because I have to do the mushroom. I'm trying the bucket things. Actually, I want to try, this portrait, this paint, it's like outside. I don't know what's the name.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what you mean.
Exactly. It's like, when it's like a face, but it's outside.
Mm.
That's the thing I want to try next.
Ah.
Don't
Where do you
touch.
tap? Do you tap somewhere inside yourself so that you can come out with such a painting?
I
How does
think
it happen?
I only mostly when I'm in bathroom, because I
Mm.
sit like one hour bathtub, and these are the time when I think I find these ideas when I'm alone.
Mm-hmm.
This piece, and then I start to think, what if when I tried this and this and this, and then the
Ah,
next time, and now because the more I grow, sometimes I think a lot and I don't put them things down. Now
down.
I've come
Yeah.
to this idea, I write them, and then next time I try.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's also part of your healing.
Mushroom,
But
they grow in fertile clay soil. It's even advisable when cultivating them to find that's especially for the forest. Yeah, stimmt. They only grow where they're happy.
they are also happy. They look happy like this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. That's the power of nature. I tell
Yeah.
everybody, nature has power. Really,
And do you believe in God?
I do believe in God. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I do believe in God. I do talk to God.
Mm. How like in a sentence? How is that? How do you associate yourself with God? Like, because now we have so many gods.
Yeah, it's true. And
Yeah.
this what comes what you believe for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because people, like Indian, they have this, dolls, blah blah blah. Everybody has his or her own doll, but I believe, I myself, I believe what I talk, because I am created to be, I'm special, and I speak direct to my God. So what I say, what I speak out from my tongue, that's what I
That's,
believe.
yeah.
That's, yeah. hmm
Mm.
and say it loud. I speak it loud. I used to, to now I'm like,
Affirmation. That is affirmation.
exactly, I command, I want this. Hello, I have to be me. I do this.
Do you do the mirror affirmation?
This really helped me and my daughter, after
Ah.
this incident for my, Papa for my daughter.
Mm.
We every day we wake up, and when we're brushing, you're saying, I thank God today, I thank God today I'm alive. For me, this is already a gift. It's grateful. We are
Yeah.
alive. When you're brushing our teeth in the morning, we are alive. We are there.
Yeah.
Today it's a new day, and we say every day, today is gonna be a good day. It no matter it's raining, it's snowing, it's everything. And these are the things, every day.
To be grateful.
Exactly. Because these people, when you go everywhere, they're like, yeah, they try, but you go out like, okay, this is me. I see the God that created me. That's because you never walk and see God. Hey, man, wake up.
Yeah. Imani. Come. Sasa nani hata I think me finishing up, I will want to say, where can people find you?
On Instagram, that Frame Nature. TikTok, I'm called Sally Blessed. And yeah, I'm also
And your work, do you have a shop?
I have online shop. Yes, I do online shop. I do Instagram or TikTok. You just tell me. You can put here my link on Instagram?
We'll put everything down later.
Exactly. So people, you can tell me, just inbox me or DM. They call DM. Oh my God. DM me. And then I can send. I do post. I send with post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put her handles down.
Sawa, yeah.
And then nani kijana amesema it was
Lala, ampeleke Lale. It's sleeping time.
Informative season is going. So Aki, thank you guys also for being there, sticking through.
Thanks a lot.
And yeah, Sally, us we will keep in touch. If in case we come back with the healing session, we're going to bring all the sick people in here.
Sawa. Thanks everyone, and have a nice time.
Also, thank you for taking time being here.
Okay.
And we keep in touch. Asante sana.
Sawa. Thanks. Good night. Imani lala poa. Thanks.
Ciao,
bye.
Everyone. Thank you. Ciao. Sasa I need to save this video.
Asa unahitaji kusave? Yeah, you have to go to bed, sweetheart.